What's going on, everyone? It's Gustavo, and this is my review of the new Like a Dragon Gaiden game. As always, there will be no score given at the end of this review, as I believe reviews are better without them. After the name change from Yakuza to Like a Dragon, this is the first game in the modern mainline story. Play as the new character to the series, Joryu, a member of a mysterious organization that operates in the shadows to do the dirty work needed to keep Japan running. Joryu, as a character, is pretty awesome. He's stylish, cool, and powerful, but one thing really bothers me. He's just a carbon copy of series' main character, Kazuma Kiryu, even looking like him and copying his moveset in one of his styles. It's really lazy of RGG Studios to just transfer a dead character's traits to a brand new one. Also disrespectful to longtime fans, such as myself, to piss all over the nostalgia for Kiryu to make their new character likable. Otherwise, the story is excellent, with many faces, new and old, making various appearances, providing a more context to the story of the last entry in the mainline series, Yakuza Like a Dragon, providing more context and levity to the events that we were not privy to in that game. We get to experience all the pain Juro experiences, living a life hidden away from the public. The lack of freedom that comes with it. It will tug at your heartstrings a lot, leaving you feeling a little depressed at times. It also has that awesome and hilarious moments that the series is known for. It is pure badass fun all the way throughout, though it is much shorter than most of the other installments in the series, being about 10 hours long. Pivoting to talking about the gameplay, there's plenty of bone-crushing action to keep you grimacing as you just utterly annihilate your foes and still somehow not kill them. Last time I checked, bullets, knives, and swords entering the body the way they do in these games usually end people's lives. There's two distinct styles you fight as. The stylish, slick, tool heavy agent style, and the vicious, bloody, strong Yakuza style. The agent style gives you access to James Bond-like tools like drones, exploding cigarettes, jet-powered shoes, and a wire lets you grab enemies at a distance. All these combine to make fighting in this particular style all about crowd control. All these tools are best used when fighting groups of enemies, as it lets you distract enemies, pull them out of the way, and do some pretty cool AoE attacks. When you activate Extreme Heat Mode, you large sweeping attacks that hit multiple enemies for massive damage. On the other hand, Yakuza style is all about single target, heavy damage fighting. Your charge combo finishers all break defense and set up enemies either for extended combos or devastating heat actions. You do much more damage in this style, and its Extreme Hit Mode further enhances this. This is a style you most likely use in boss fights. More advanced players that are not me will be able to switch between these styles to do even more devastating damage and combos. Alas, I am trash at these games, so I can't showcase this. The free roaming is the same as it's always been, with various street fights, side stories, and activities to partake in. This is reuse every asset studios, so expect the same places you have visited before. It's one of my biggest criticisms of the series as a whole. The biggest addition to the free roam is the Akame network, where they add smaller quests to the world to raise your Akame network level or earn some extra cash. This is also the place where you start the bigger side stories. They give you huge rewards such as lots of cash, Akame points, and new allies. You can use the Akame points you earn to buy special gear and utility items. Investing in a network gives you extra bonuses like more drops, increased rate of earning Akame points, or more items in the Akame's shop. You level Joryu by spending money and Akame points that you earn to unlock abilities in the 4 skill trees. This range from roaming perks to more stats to more moves for both your styles. Any series veteran would love to hear that there are plenty of mini games to play as well. These include returning favorites such as karaoke, billiards, darts, and golf. There's also blackjack, poker, and all the arcade games we used to see in these games. They also brought over the Sega Master System emulator from the Judgment series and all the old games on it. The completionist checklist returns yet again for all the same people who can actually win at shogi or mahjong. The Coliseum returns as well, and has been reamped as it plays a huge role in the story. You have solo fights, tournaments, and battle royales as in the past, but now there is team fighting. You can gain teammates from buying them or from the various side stories you complete. You can also recruit past opponents by raising them up in the upstairs bar above the Coliseum. These team members level up as they fight. You can even give them gifts to increase their bond with you. Each member has its own stats and abilities, allowing you room to play around and create your perfect team. Coliseum is going to be your main source of income, as grinding money is the easiest in these repeatable bouts. And you even dress up Drew in various outfits you get with the money you earn at the nearby clothes store. It creates a great gameplay loop that will entertain many with tens of hours of combat fun. All in all, this is a game that is great for returning longtime fans and a good game for anyone new to the series. The story hits all the right beats you expect from a Yakuza game, even if it's only about half as long as a normal installment. The gameplay will entertain any action game fans that like light RPG mechanics, and the minigames will provide a refreshing break from the story and combat. The biggest complaint I have to give this game is I wish there was more of it. As it is only $50, it does provide enough bang for your buck that I recommend to anyone looking for a grand old time. It also gets me hyped for the upcoming Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth game, which continues Ichiban's story. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more reviews and gaming content in the future. Feel free to leave any feedback in the comments, nothing is off limits. Also, spoiler alert! Yes, I know Juru is Kiru, before any dense keyboard warriors slam their keys in the comments.